Kimberly Douglas joins us now from her home in California. Congratulations, Kimberly, on all of the success. It's just mind-blowing when I look at those photographs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. So you started in 2016. You come up with the concept, you plan it out, you build the props, model, you take your own photographs. I mean, like, first of all, how did you know you could do all of these things?
I didn't. When I first started taking photos and everything, I was actually just doing like portrait shoots, so just like regular photos in my bedroom. And then after a while, I was like, oh, like, there's a lot of women who like models who do like editorials, so maybe I should start trying to do editorials. And then one day, I just did an editorial shoot in my bedroom. I was jobless at the time, and the more practice and the more YouTube I watched and articles I read and researched about how to do certain things that I didn't know how to do, it became what it is today.
Well, it is something that is very special. We've got some of your favorite shoots here. Let's take a look at the first one. And this is you putting in the work. Tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind this.
I saw the trailer for All the Boys I Loved Before, and in the trailer, it was the third movie. She was like sitting in a cafe that was sketched out, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And so I looked it up, and it was like an actual real cafe, and I was like, that is so cool. I'm like, that's a photo. Like,
Wow.
I was like, I should do that.
You spray painted 100 fake flowers and filled an entire box with them. I mean, I keep asking, how'd you do it? I mean, it's incredible. You're talented. That's how you did it.
Yeah, that one, I was so annoyed because I was spray painting them, but they weren't. There wasn't enough flowers because I only want to use the certain colors. So I had to spray paint the rest of them, and they still didn't look good. So when I edited them in Photoshop, I actually took all the color out of them.
How long does something like that take? How long did that take?
Oh my gosh, I think like 2 days. I had like everything set up in the living room. My mom was like on the phone talking to her friend. She's like, "Yeah, he's doing this stuff right now." I'm like, just spray painting everything
That's
over.
incredible. So two days alone, and you created that. We have another one. I saw this on social media. It appears as your body is broken up into pieces. I mean, first of all, I wonder what was going on in your life when you thought about that one. But more important, I mean, the optical illusions alone, and you learned a lot of this on YouTube and techniques just by trial and error.
Yeah, I had a Photoshop class when I was in college. I went to the Fashion Institute of Design in Los Angeles. I commuted, and but during that time, I was trying to become a fashion stylist. So the Photoshop class was more of like part of the curriculum and part of like a broad spectrum. Instead of learning, like we didn't learn like how to color grade. In every sense, it was more like how to create a like how to create a space digitally
Oh.
versus like yeah. So that was that Photoshop class. So all this stuff I had to like learn how to do certain things.
When you started, you had a budget of $100 or a rule not more than $100. Are you passing that now?
Yeah. When I first started, it was more like it wasn't even a budget of 100. It was more of just like how can I do this with no money because I didn't have any. So yeah, it was like how can I spend the least amount of money but to still make it really good? And it's not like it was like in I don't know. I wasn't trying to be like, oh, like inspirational. I mean, I do want to inspire people. That's not what I was thinking. I was just like, okay, I have this money in my bank account. So how can I still do this? And I would just like wander around my house like 24/7 until I like found stuff. And then I'm like, okay, I need to buy this and this. And then I'll either go to Target or order it from Amazon. And then I'm like, okay, great. I didn't have to spend like, I don't have to spend $40. So we're good.
Listen, I know you've gotten a lot of attention for this work, international attention, but Cardi B actually saw something that you'd recreated from her video. I mean, now you've got the eyeballs of celebrities. You're in your parents' house. I'm sure your parents are saying, okay, Kim, is this making money? Does this make money is the question at this point.
Yeah, that was my dad's worry at first because when I graduated college, I didn't have a job, and then I got a job, and when I was working, I was still doing this, but I was commuting like 2 to 3 hours to work like 5 days a week. And so the only day I had to do shoots was on Saturday. And then Sunday, I was getting ready to work again. So when this ended up coming about, I didn't have that job anymore. And I was doing Postmates for like a year and still doing shoots and all this stuff. And then I'm luckily my parents let me live here. So that's great. And I'm super grateful for them. They're very supportive. And now it's like it's turned into a career, which was the goal all along. So yeah.
I love that your mother's one of your muse, and I love that now it's turned into a career, which is every parent's dream to see their child eventually turn this crazy idea seemingly into something so lucrative and also emotionally rewarding. Congratulations on everything, Kimberly.
Thank you.